You bet, Merc. You bet. And once again, then, thank you so much for helping out with all the bugging. I know you've been going crazy behind the scenes. Poor SK, his inbox must be loaded. But yeah, we're back for more fun. And games. Can't wait to play. And then after stream tonight, I'm going to... I don't know if you've been doing it or not, but I'm going to drive the entire map, try to hit all the paved roads first, find out which ones are dropping SP, and then after that I'll do another branch around and I'll try to hit all the different dirt roads and see which ones are causing the SP problems. So I'll just take a bunch of pictures. I'll have like 40 pictures of the map or something like that in the end. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but I've been sensing a lot of frustration from some people, so. But I did see that we just got another update, so didn't get the change notes for that yet, but I don't fully expect that to happen at this time of night over there, that's for sure. I would hope that they are resting. A lot of build-up for all this. Hey, if I go... Yeah, right on, right on. Get back in the game. Oh yeah. Been a while since I last heard the song, but I still know it. And I like it. Alright, let's get the game music going. Oh, that's a little loud. How about we bring down the music and bring up the G? How's that? That better? I think so. One thing about polarized lenses, can't read a stream deck to save your life. Alright, let's get over here. Yay! Alright folks, we're going to pick up from where we left off. And that was what? Oh yeah, we were fixing up the farmhouse or something along them there lines. There's a couple good things on the update. Remove prompt to lift logs and water. Nice! Yeah, new players jumping ahead in the game and hitting some roadblocks. Yep. Yeah, I'm just more worried. I'm not worried about the roadblocks right now. I'm worried about like the things that need to be, like the boundaries for the tree zones and stuff for the SP, stuff like that. You know, things that, you know, cause the most frustrations. Other than that, though, I mean, it's early access. So you can only expect there to be, you know, so much into it. Oh, that was delicious. I heard something just go dunk. Request updated. Talk to stranger. Perfect. Looks like okay. So I didn't restart the game, but I loaded the game, and those mechanics and stuff didn't change. Let's take a look. Do the spin. See if we can get the lag to decrease. All right, there we go. Re-chunk loaded everything. Now, so apparently I'm missing a building somewhere. Alright, let's just take a look here. See where we're going. Okay, let's do. Hey, Merc, you wouldn't happen to know anything about Steam chat, getting their Steam chat to pop out and then go on to a third monitor. I cannot seem to get that to happen. Oh, I think I know why. One second. Hold on. Okay, why can't I get Borderless Gaming to pop up? Where is it? Oh, the heck with it. Not a big deal right now. I can piddle around with that stuff later. But for now... I have other viewers. If there are, well, thank you very much for being here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the first part of it. If you haven't been to the first part of it, you haven't missed too much other than we rebuilt up the farm as best as we could. Now, I am not 100% sure if we got everything, because for some reason it hasn't popped. Did I do the... I didn't do the dock. There we go. So So for those that were missing it previously, you got a dock you got to fix. I can't believe about that. This is my fishing spot. Oh, did I give away my... Yeah, not going to say any more about that. Yeah. See how many you guys catch in a day. No. Alright, let's see here. 99% sure. Fence to my left as I came around the barn, alright. Okay, so here's the barn. Here's the fence line. And you are 100% correct. See? You guys got better eyes than I do. But honestly, during testing though, I was able to burn through both the barn, like the entire property here, and the house, and the sawmill, before I think like 2:30, 3:30, something like that in the morning. I was like, whoa! Okay, burned through this a lot faster than I was expecting. Alright, yeah, keep on running. Running. Look at these. Look at the artwork on these things. Lumber fuel. Great job in trying to give them that rustic antique looking. No smoking. There's no smoking in game. Flammable. I agree. CJ! Oh, wow. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing fantastic. It's been a long time, dude. I really hope that you've been able to get your cars up and running. Get back out in the open road. Get the truck going. Oh, and there we go. There's another spot right here in the greenhouse. But here's the funny thing. We had gotten the achievement for it on stream. Last stream. But you know what? I know I didn't fix these windows. I don't think that they popped. Yeah. That might be an update. There we go. Now it's in the right spot. No plants in there yet, so I'm not too worried. There we go. Now we can go visit the auntie and the uncle. Well, CJ, I haven't talked to Split in ages. I hope he's doing fantastic as well. Yeah, he hasn't reached out to me. Don't know why. I set my thing up for, like, when I was back in the Discord days, they had it set up so that way you have to be friends in order to do the talking, because it got really crazy there for a while.
I finished
and
the repair.
He just kind of fell off the map. He never contacted me anymore.
Much better now.
You're such a good lad. I cannot say how thankful we are. Here, take this. It's not much, but at least it's something. You've been a great help, lad. Of course, the big thing, it's the lumber mill that needs the most care now. Do you think you could repair the lumber mill buildings? I'll tell you what. After you've restored the lumber mill, I will let you use it for the rest of your stay. Cut your trees, use the lumber mill to make your goods, and we will share the profit so you can make some money. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. Let's do that.
Uncle, you just got yourself a deal.
It did for me last stream there, Merc. There we go. 20,000 social points. Now, let's head on down to the barn. Let's make it quicker. Or to the sawmill. Alright. People get motion sickness when I drive first person. Gotta remember that. See, can we clear it through? Can we clear it through? Woo! We made it. Yeah, actually, you know what, Merc? I'll just go jump back over there just to make sure. I don't know if it stopped, though, come to think about it. I just punched it, watched it starting to rise, and then booked it, so. I was doing a stream, not a test. I fully expect I will be restarting this about 3 or 4 times. Open, thank you. Alright, so it says we're in the green. There we go. I got water on me. Now we have to see if it has actual effect on the plants when I get some plants planted in here. I did notice what we had for seeds. It's awesome that was added. Zucchini, tomatoes, we knew about that before, but then the pumpkins were thrown in, so that is sweet. Pumpkin spice coming up for everybody. You get a can, you get a can, everybody gets a can. All right. Let's jump on in. You finally got rain? Oh, nice. I've been waiting for my first rainfall. I want to check out the effects. Hey, Miss Blackheart. Glad to see you back. We just fixed up the house. It was a greenhouse and a fence. Thank you very much, Merc, for helping me catch that. Woot woot. And that's what I thought. We have to go to the big building, right? Why did it tell me to go that way? Oh, that's awesome. No, Miss Blackheart. What type of bug are we talking about here? Alright. I might not have finished the roof, people were saying. Let's give that a shot. Yep, 100% correct. Thank you very much for the private Discord messages. Thank you very much, folks. Appreciate that. You guys were right on top of it right after my stream. That was awesome. I hope to see many of the bug reports here. Oh, yes, that is a known bug. Actually, there's even a system to doing it where you can have some fun. We figured that one out. That was last night, I think about 25 hours ago. So yeah, no, there's definitely a reason why it hasn't been fixed yet. Just not enough time to get that type of programming fixed. Other than that, guys, the only bugs that I'm going to be reporting so far are the stairs. We got to get something figured out for the stairs. The roofing, I want to keep that type of aspect of being sliding around on the roof. I love that. Let's keep that. But yeah, some of the stairs, some of the scaffolding, sometimes it's, you know, it's Disney on ice. Yeah. I have enough issues as it is with my muscles twitching, bouncing around, that I can understand the extra frustration from me, but if I have more people saying it, then okay, it's not just me. Hey, Unc. I did it, Unc. I did it.
The lumber mill is up and running again.
You're a real help. Now listen carefully. I have to tell you something. I know you've been around, and I think you'll like it.
Yeah, that's...
You know, I want to retire, and I've been thinking about selling the farm and the lumber mill for quite a long time. I've been watching you, lad. You have the strength and the spirit.
Great idea, Mark.
You are family, and I think you belong here. Why don't you take the farm and lumber mill off our hands? Make it your own. Live here, start a family. Be a part of the community.
I don't know. I don't have the money to buy it from you, even if I wanted to stay.
I know, lad, I know. So my offer is this. You take the house and the lumber mill. Make yourself a home here and build up a business. We share all the lumber mill profit 50-50 until you've paid me off. When you do, it's all yours. You could have a great life. You like it here, and the local people like you too. Maybe you will even have kids who will grow up here.
Maybe you'll even have kids.
What do you think?
Well, Uncle, I haven't dropped you on your butt yet, so I think in this one we're going to say I'm truly honored and grateful for your offer. I accept. But
I'm
later,
truly
guys,
honored
later,
and
I
grateful
want to
for
have
your
some
offer.
fun.
I
with
accept.
This is wonderful. A new life will begin for you, I'm sure.
Mike!
I have to tell Grace. We have to celebrate this.
I can smell the dust accumulating on the server right now, Mike. It's all good. Woo! Chapter 2, Business Partners. All because we finished up the house and the sawmill, guys. We are going to have over 100,000 social points. So be aware, that's just early access. Things could change by the time we get to release. So, what do we do now, folks? And looks like my food's going to be okay for a minute. Should we take a look at the map and see the quests that we have? We could do Oliver, or we could go talk to the stranger, or we can go up a bit of a hill to the mountain. Ah, that's a fantastic idea there, Merc. Alright, you know what we are going to do, folks? Alright, we are going to take, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. our sleep is good, so we don't have to worry about sitting on the bench there, Mark. I'll just He-Man lift them. Just pull them off from the... I pulled it again, dude. I keep missing that marker. Driving myself crazy. Now, too bad we can't grab these logs. That would be fantastic. Throw the logs in there and then get them to run across. But no, they do not work. Alright, so here we are. We're just coming onto Uncle's land. Yep, don't drive through most of the green areas, guys. You will lose social points. But I didn't. I got lucky on that. We're going to bring out the chainsaw. Use our engineering site and find the trees that we can cut. So you see here, this tree is outside the green. Red, no bueno, no cut. You'll lose a lot of social points for that. So we're just going to buzz it all down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they get that fixed up. They also don't have backup beepers. So this is all I do, guys. I just look down the line real quick with the engineering site, and then I know, okay, this is where the branches are. This is where I'm going to have to go. Oh, a little too far. I gotta figure out the field of view here. It's just not right for me. And same thing, come back. Cut through the logs. Before we used to be able to do either or, cut through the logs or break the branches, but you could launch some of these logs into space. Like, they just wouldn't come back. So, unfortunately, we do not have, at this moment in time... Oh. What? What is this? I cannot pick up logs? I guess I have to go do a mission to gain that ability. I was not thinking of that. Well, we'll leave the truck here for now then, folks. We're going to have to move ahead. Let's go over here and pick up the quest from Oliver. Okay, so what basically Merc is saying here, guys, is that the forklift, you can go ahead and load your planks up into the dryers. You could put 4 per dryer. However, once you get the second row of pallets on the upper tier, you will not be able to use your forklift to pull them off. You'll have to use the pallet loading truck, which is pretty much, yeah, you got to find it. So let's go talk to Ollie. Switch our missions around. That's the word I was looking for.
Hello there.
Hello, young man.
Also, there's a little bit of an issue with the forklift
Oliver?
too.
My Uncle Charles sent me. He told me you may need some assistance.
Charles sent you? Yes, I am Oliver. I could indeed use some help repairing my barn.
Oliver? Sounds familiar. Have we met? Well, never mind. That's a great barn you have there.
Thanks. Could you help me? Unfortunately, I just bought this place, so don't have a lot of money left and can't pay you. But I can offer food in return.
Ooh, thanks, but no thanks.
Wait. I have an old tractor that I
That's
no
better.
longer use.
Food?
Charles told
You
me
ain't
you
a lady.
have some skills.
Food
So
ain't gonna
maybe
cut it.
this will be a fair trade. But if we're talking about a tractor as a
Where
reward,
have we met
I will
Ollie?
need more than just a barn fixed.
What do you mean?
Do you see the forest over there? I need this space, and I don't care about the trees, so you can have them. But I want this area flat. Deal?
A tractor, you say?
A tractor, you say? I can certainly use one. It's a deal.
Let's go take a look at the said Chalkdale. Said tractor is just located over here on Oliver's farm, and it is the console edition tractor, if I believe correctly, from Farmer's Dynasty. That being the case, she's a put, and I love it. I love it. It's even got colors on it that I enjoy. Look at that, right here. Look at this. Gray. Isn't that amazing? Antique, rusted. Oh, love it. That Merc, that would have been fantastic had they used the same skins. That'd have been awesome. All right, so first things I usually do here, folks, is I find. Okay, so apparently we fix barn first now. It's not either or. You fix barn. I've been told. This is all right. That's good. A little bit of you know, direction is not a bad thing. My camera? No, I just look that way. Seriously, no, that's me. I don't know. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing here is only just one camera through Restream. I don't actually get to see or be able to respond to anything that's going on in Steam, but I can read YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm kind of new. Oh, I'm old to the restreaming, but I am new to the new restreaming and all that stuff. For what I was trying to do here, guys, as always, Streamlabs is just incapable of handling any of the graphics or anything that I put up on here. It just bogs it down and crashes the system out, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of perks with Streamlabs, but that's okay. We will adapt and survive. Oh, in-game cameras. Not that I noticed on my end. It could have been an encoding error. Alright, let's go inside, do some work there. Restricted to the others? Okay. Yeah, I remember at the first couple of versions there last week that it wasn't. You could just go do this, and this, like, you know, willy-nilly, and I mean, you could do everything so fast. I'm happier that it gets extended out because a game like this isn't meant to be played in like 20 hours, guys. It's meant to be played in 200. This is the Dynasty. This is your legacy. This is your life. This is not a job simulator. This is a life simulator. So, I mean, I'm all for it. I mean, come on. I got over 1,000+ hours into Farmer's Dynasty, so bring it. Bring it. Alright, where's the greenie? Where's the green? We're in the green? Alright, we're in the green. Alright, keep forgetting. Controller, gotta use right stick. Beard and flannel. Oh, you might have been too close to a wall or a post or something along those lines, so the camera didn't have enough space to give you a full view. So. Well, that was cool. I got a double feedback loop on that one. Let's see if I can... No, nothing on that one. Is it just that particular model? Gotta find the model that it was. Let's see, these guys on the inside? Yes. So yeah, that's all you gotta do is just use your engineering site, folks, and you'll be able to see that you're not going to sustain any social points losses for trimming something outside of it. Oh, drop the logs towards the barn. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, we're still on the inside. Yeah, we're still on the inside. Okay, it's not that model. "17 bushes left." I love this game. It just makes you just take some time to relax and just enjoy. Yeah. Frustrating as hell when you're trying to do bugs on it, though. It's like, I want to get through, I want to get through, I want to get through. Alright, not finding any particular model that created that double sound. Bushes, Mr. Bushes. Christine Chainsaw Sound Bug is pretty great too. Jeez, I miss playing early access. Yeah, I found that one of the first days. That was fantastic. You jump into any of the vehicles and then you press F1 and it's just this, like, We'll show that here in a minute. It's awesome. I love it. Alright, now there we go. And dropping towards the barn. Well, in my case, it doesn't really matter. I don't really think I'm going to be heave-hoeing them here for a minute, so let's just trim them down and get the end of it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do I get for looking at chat? Holy cow, Splatterpop. How are you doing, man? Wow, that's Mixer? That's 3 years ago. Wow. Wow, thanks for everybody coming out today. That's fantastic. Haven't seen y'alls in long times. I've been doing pretty good myself. The kidlet is growing like monstrously. He's definitely got mom's genetics, so he's going to be taller than dad by the time he's 12. I mean, it doesn't take much. I'm only 5'10". See, Blackheart says, I don't get how anyone doesn't enjoy early access bug hunting. Between goofy bugs like that and amazing indie work, it's totally worth it. Yeah, and you also get a discounted price. Not that I'm a cheap Irish bastard or anything like that, but no, I do it because I'm of the exact same boat and mind frame, Blackheart. I've always done the bug hunting for companies, and I love it. I love taking what they can make and breaking it is the best way to put it, you know. I play games, I break games, and I have fun doing it. And if you're not having fun when you're playing a video game, then you're playing it wrong, as far as I'm concerned. Because if you chose to play that genre, then it's probably going to be a game that you are interested in. Oh yeah, exactly, and the games only get better. And if you're a part of the early access, you can't say after it's been released, like, oh, why doesn't it have this? Why doesn't it have that? Why doesn't it have the other? Because if your ass was in there during early access, you could have had a voice. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, take a look. Let's see if this works here. That's as best as I can do for now with my technological mishappery. There is no excuse for you not to be a part of this game, to be heard about what you think this game should include. But at the same time, it's not a public forum to bitch and say that, oh my god, it doesn't have this, this, or this, right? It's early access, guys. Up until, what was it, yesterday, Merc? Like, it was around supper time, my time, yesterday, when the social points came down for the driving around and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, if it's a little bit buggy, well, yeah, get it. It's going to take a little bit more than, 25 hours in order to get that fixed after we report it. And, it's unfortunate that you guys weren't there just beforehand not to have had that, so that when you did get it, it was like, hey, this is pretty special. And that's unfortunate part of doing the beta tests, right? I get to have a little bit behind the scenes information. So, for me, it's more understandable than for somebody who's coming into it fresh. But at the same time, if you're coming into it fresh, and it's a early access game,
Is that a new Gargoyle face?
woo, Splatterpop, thank you for coming over. Appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Like, as soon as I'm done here tonight there, Merc, I'm going to take some medications. I'm going to grab myself some beef jerky, and I'm going to sit down for the whole night and just do that bug hunting. Just do road searching. Just drive around. Just to see where the boundary limits of each zone has to get pushed in. Just give it some precision. I mean, it might take them 3-4 weeks in order to go through it till, we get ourselves a resemblance of, what's really good. But that's the way the industry goes. Especially, they're a super small team. I haven't met everybody on the team, but I can tell you right now, I haven't met more than 6 people. Nice. Very nicely done. I like that. That is sweet. Oh, nice. What you rocking? You go with an i9? Because I'm still running the i7 47090, and it is wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. This is my second one? Yeah, this is my second one. I mean, and that's now, 6 years old? Still doing amazing. Let's see what happens here. Nice. Oh, much better. Much better. Physics. Fantastic. But I see the sound bug is still there, that it takes a while for the animation to go through when it hits something. Okay. So it's still trying to play off the time frame of the original drops. I have to mention that as well. I know I wasn't cutting them like all the them at first, but I was like, yeah, why not? We're sitting here shooting the mid-ray. Oh, you went for the horizon? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I used to run AMD equipment and everything else, and there was just happened to be a better deal on the Intel at the time. And I've had such good luck with it. It's been my graphics cards that have been always disappointing me. I mean, come on, I burned through 2 before I was able to get this 1080 Ti. Gotcha. $1660. Sure, you're gonna be loving life, man. You got this. You got pretty much anything. Oh, shush. $3,300 build when I freaking got my 1080 Ti paid just like $500 less than that. Ugh. That was in the days of the Bitcoin craze. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. Nah. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, but should be. I miss the days of my old green headphones when I could turn sideways and say, yeah, whatever you guys say goes in one ear and out the other, and you would see the background. It was funny. I haven't been able to find another pair like that since. I've been looking. 7 terabytes. Jeez, man. I don't want to know what industry you're in that you're going to need that much space for film. See, are we done? Hey, and this is the great part. This isn't our field, but apparently we own it, so we can come back and grab these logs at a later date, guys. Alright, let's go talk to our Oliver. I'm not developing games. No, okay. Guys, let me make this 110% clear just so that there can be no confusion. There has never, ever been any sort of monetary cash value ever given to me from Toplets. I've been helping them out since basically the start of Farmer's Dynasty, using my talents from what I've gained in experience from bug hunting from other previous companies and things. Basically, you know, I've bought everything of my own, so that way if I, you know, want to give them hell for something, I give them hell. You know, I try to tell them, hey, look, save this for this, save that for the other, but
done.
You know, their
Your
company.
farm is in much better shape now, and the trees are gone.
Thank you. The tractor is yours now. Pleasure doing business with you.
While we're at it, do you know anyone who might be able to spare a trailer? A trailer for the logs. Would be a shame not to use the logs from your trees.
As a matter of fact, I do. Go and see Isaac by the ski jump. He had one. Perhaps he doesn't need it anymore.
I will. Thanks.
Perhaps. And with that, we've got ourselves the tractor, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, being early access, save often, and give yourself a rotation. Nice, SnowRunner, fantastic. It's, I mean, you know, we love Mudrunner. We love spin tires. Yeah, we played the heck out of those back in the day, so I don't blame you for picking it up, man. Definitely. Alright, so yay, we got our putt-putts. How's the sound volume, guys? Let me know. Is it getting a little too loud now that we got the tractors and that going on? Felix, welcome to my stream. Welcome to the abode of the Gargoyle. But there we go. Yeah, I guess some of the things that you guys haven't noticed is, you know, if you're new here and didn't catch the stream earlier, the 8-inch beard. Kiss your beard. Gone. The double plus sickness mask face. Blech. Oh, well, what can you do? You gotta keep yourself and your kids safe, right? Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Felix and Merc. Boom! You wrapped up for the night, mister? What did you think? What did you think? Come on, first impressions, and don't drop the punches. Bring them on, bring them on. We can do this. Right now, we're off to get ourselves a trailer because we want to show off how the lumber mill works. But yeah, I'll definitely show them switching the sawmill here, Merc. I'm going to do that after we do the Isaac, so we can do the Conan. I can't remember what movie it was. I'm pretty sure it was named correctly in the first stream of Top Blitzes, but I thought it was Predator, where Arnold picks the log up and carries it over his head. Schwarzenegger. Just playing Lumberjack Dynasty. I don't blame you. Yeah, what I want to do is I'll show them how the sawmill completely works here with some wood that we can pick up with the trailer, because right now we can't do nothing with the wood. Go to the sell point and maybe finish off up there, because I only got another hour and a half remaining. Found a couple of issues. I worked around them. Do I have a test for you, though, when you get scaffolding out? All right, so is this got something to do with being able to climb up some green ghost scaffolding? Yeah. Panzer found an awesome method of attack on that. But that was just found out, like I say, like to everybody here, about 25 hours ago. So, I mean, I don't expect a fix for that for a bit yet. Yeah, exactly. You're 100% correct on that one, Merc. And that's something that I'll point out to these folks as well, is that whenever you know exactly where the drop location is going to be that you got to set your logs, always fell your trees towards that direction. And as we're driving down here, more and more things are beginning to pop up as you get close to the locations. Over here is one of our handy-dandy machinery service centers. And as you can see, there's a bunch of equipment that's in here, but the one that I like the most is back here. And we're just only going to give it a little smidgen of a peek of it. That's right there. Yeah, right there in the back. Yeah, you saw it. You saw it. It was there. But yeah, no, guys, keep the bugs coming, because, I mean, you know, Merc and Panzer are amazing, but, you know, between the three of us, I know we didn't get them all. And, yeah, definitely. The more that we can report, the better off the game can be faster. Alright. Isaac? Isaac! He's supposed to be home, but he's not home. Alright. He's gone for a walkabout. We can fix this. We can handle this. Actually, which way is going to be best? Can I go to the right, or do I have to go all the way up and around? Dang it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way up and around. No issues, no issues. We got this, we got this. No splatter pop. Actually, no. We, that was disbanded a while ago. Yeah, we disbanded a long time ago. I had my own there for a little while, but it was getting to be hectic, and just getting to be, unfortunately, it was one of the problems with YouTube, is that I ended up getting a bunch of younger audiences into it. And in the end, long story short, moderators and stuff were like, look, I don't really want to be hanging around with this type of attitude. And, so I was like, you know what, you're right. Let's just shut it down for a while, and we'll come back when, when it's a stronger community. That's the best way to put it. Right now, I really don't have too much consistency. My son just now is becoming of the age where, understanding, listening, compassion is starting to, get turned on. His skill level slowly starting to go up. Like today, he was fantastic during that last 2 hours. I mean, yes, he did have an iPad in his hands, but it wasn't like he was totally watching TV shows or anything. He's gotten to the point where, he quite enjoys looking at some of the photos with, the wife and I were younger and vacationing and stuff. Nice. Yeah, most definitely. Let's see here. Wiggle mouse. Did I go too far again? Oh no, this is the one that I gotta get on the dirt road up there. Right. Alright, I know where I'm at now. So, look at that shiny yellow thing right there, folks. Oh, what was that? That was one of our tools. Yeah, but at the same time, there's a lot of models and code that's been borrowed from Farmers Dynasty to make this, right? So, definitely, I'm very happy that that there's as much content that's in here already for the amount of time that they've had to be able to work on it. Yeah, you take a look at that Gamescom footage there from November, and you can tell that they were pretty much isolated to one chunk area. There wasn't much of the map; it was mostly drawing on the background. So. They done good, real good. Okay, Isaac, please. All right, your name is not Ben Johnson. You don't need to run the 10-second mile. Where are you? Hey, bud.
Hi there.
Hello, can I help you?
I was just passing by and wondered if you need this log trailer here.
Do you want to buy it? I might sell if you pay well.
As a matter of fact, no.
No.
But I can work for it. What do you think? Have you got anything that
Ultras
needs to
of
be
all the
done?
ultras.
What a coincidence.
Definitely Merc.
I really need that forest over there cut down. All trunks cut into logs, and these logs stored there behind the barn. Then I need the barn itself fixed. If you manage that, the trailer is all yours.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
I'll go for it. Deal.
Oh, the shaders, like I was saying in Deuce's stream there. Like, look at the rays of light as they come casting through during the sunset and sundown. Sorry, sunrise and sunset, sundown, sunset. Yeah, definitely. Take a look at the rays, especially through the tracing of the leaves. It is fantastic. Beautiful, even. No, we won't go that way. We'll just do a little bit of a walkabout here. You think this would be better if the voices were from Minnesota or Canada? Well, you got me for Canada, but I'm not in the game. I was not one of the voice actors in this. No. Yeah, there's actually lots of companies out there that do voice acting stuff, right? They have their own stage studios and things, so it's really cool. No, I'm like, what? You can't even say I even add up to a percentage for bug hunting compared to the amount of work it takes to do these games. There's just absolutely no way there's any sort of comparison. You know, what I do is I just break the stuff that they spend, weeks and weeks and weeks of no sleep just trying to work on. I break it in, a few hours or days. Yes, sir? That's okay.
I was going to come here for a little bit.
Well, you gotta be extra careful. You don't want to trip on anything, right? Don't knock that light over, because if that breaks, you might have some burnt toes. Right, is that good there?
Yep.
Okay. What are you watching?
I'm going to buy a new game, Dad.
Oh, you want to buy a new game. Well, what are you going to do to earn it?
Well,
What type of hard work?
One with sharp teeth. It was a bad teddy bear. It was so tall, and it had sharp teeth.
Are you looking at Five Nights at Freddy's again?
No.
Well, you're not supposed to be looking under the Mummy and Daddy channel stuff. Why aren't you
It's not that.
No?
I'll come show you, Dad.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay. Daddy's doing his little work stuff here right now, right?
Okay.
All right.
Which game is this called?
This is the Lumberjack's Dynasty. It's the same place, the same company that made the farming game that you play all the time, remember? Yeah. The one with the wheel that's not working anymore, unfortunately.
This one?
Yeah. Doesn't work anymore. It got turned too far to the right there, bud, and so now it doesn't register to the right side anymore. That's okay. You were just having fun with it, though.
I can still drive it.
Not right now, though, please. So how about you and Mummy go keep on doing your Mr. Maker stuff?
Well, we're not playing Mr. Maker.
What you doing?
We're gonna make some paint squirts.
Okay. Well, you make sure that you roll up your sleeves so you don't get on your clothes. All right.
I'm gonna make a shirt. Letter I on this shirt.
Sounds good.
Okay, on the shirt.
There we go. He's invincible. I mean, invisible. Yeah, he's awesome. He's still the ghost. He's wearing his green dino shirt. So he was bouncing around behind the camera earlier for like an hour and change. Yep. Cute little monster. 4 years old. Crazy. Full of energy. We've been having to like take him outside, go for walks, that type of stuff. Take a look down the street, make sure not too many people are out there. Because amazing how many people are out walking their animals. Thank you. Thank you for taking your dogs outside their property lines. I mean, come on. How would you like it if that's all you saw was 4 fences your entire life, or, you know, 4 walls inside a house? And we call that jail. Feed him more sugar. No, we don't need that, Mike. You know what happens with him and sugar. It's not too bad. It's just he doesn't sleep that well at night. Nice. Yeah, my little guy's got Minecraft on his tablet thingy. What sucks is that his tablet is not good for kindergarten. It won't accept the program, so he has to use my PC for it. But I mean, hey, at least he got into kindergarten 6 months early. That's about the only thing COVID brought us. Timber! And run over here and give it a bit of a push before it... Ah, dang it. Sometimes if you give him a right little push, you can give him a knock over perfectly straight over there. Total suggestion, tractor pull event in the town fair. That would be fun. Bring in some of the big boys from Farmer's Dynasty there. The CX-90 or something. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, hey lady. This just... Look, Hannah, you're not going to talk to me? So let's... Like, do you have to chainsaw massacre you? Come on. Just... But look at the difference in models though, folks. I mean, come on, you can see the denim, almost like corduroy effect on the clothing. That is so awesome. Let's see, wooden buttons maybe? But yeah. Instead of getting accused like a perv there, G, just keep on moving. Now here we go. Watch this, guys. If I do this right, I will be able to get one piece to fall into the drop zone. Did I get the buck right? Yep. And push! Not as good as I've had before, but it'll work. What chainsaw massacre? Yeah, I know. It would be nice, it would be fun, but then they would lose their PG rating. Yeah, you betcha, Splatter. I'll keep you there. I'll see you around. Keep on breathing, man. Stay away from the health nuts in large places. There we go. We're gonna get one. Oh, it's no. Okay, you're gonna have to be careful though if we do that. It looks like we're pushing into the ground. Weird. I guess we gotta cut them all first before it takes now, which is fine. Once again, directive in game. Makes it actually easier to bug hunt later on and where the code might be. Ooh. And one more. Heavy duty diesel mechanic. Yeah, my brother. He's quite talented at doing that. I can do it. I need like a manual, like a Chilton manual or something like that. That's all I need. I can tell you what the problems are and everything, but I couldn't tell you how to take it all apart. I mean, it's like combine. I mean, you think about a combine, they start with one bolt, they put it in the center, and then they build the rest of the combine around it. So that way when you need to get that one bolt out that's the weakest part, you gotta take the whole combine apart just to get to it. That's how I work, see? Hey, Ruben. Well, that's because it is created by the same development team and published by the same publishing team, Toplets Productions. They're the ones who brought us the Farmer's Dynasty. So, yeah, definitely a lot of similarities. A lot of the code is borrowed from that, but if you take a look at it, you will definitely see a great improvement over the old engine. Same engine, just definitely has been worked on. They're moving forward, which is fantastic. I'm glad to see that, you know, a lot of the companies there kind of just go stuck in a rut. Yeah, that one was taking a while to end the sound effects too. Yeah, can't tell you why it broke, but it broke. Gotta fix it. Either way, they're gonna pay me. Where is it? There it is. And something else too, I noticed that I'm not seeing the seams in the logs as much as I was before. Before, you used to be able to walk by really fast and you'd see the split right where the log was going to get cut at. So that's been updated as well. So Ruben, what do you think of Farmer's Dynasty? Do you think that this would be a game that you would play? I'm so biased, it's not even funny. I mean, come on. 1,000 hours in Farmer's Dynasty. I got about, I'd say probably around 60 hours into this now. Actual having fun gameplay. That was the first time I played. Since then, I've kind of been like, you know, rushing through, trying to find those bugs, the exploits, anything like that that would just, you know, make people freak out on it. So that's where I've been trying to put all my efforts into, is just making sure that the areas that are, you know, exploitable or, you know, really frustrating were removed with the current builds that we had at the time. But it's hard when, you know, we're 8 hours apart, so when I go to sleep is when they're first getting up in the morning. That's when they bring the change logs out. So then by the time I'm up and I have my son all set forward and everything else on the computer and doing his schoolwork, that when I sit down, we've already had another set of change logs that's come out that I haven't received because they've already, you know, finished up their 10-hour day and gone home. So it's like, I need to get the email address of the developer so I can get those change notes as soon as the publishers get them. Oh, right. Now I understand what you're saying there, Bones. So what's Bones saying here is that when in Farmer's Dynasty, you would basically have a little bit of a checklist saying, oh, you've done like 85% of your farm or something along those lines. And yeah, no, I understand that too. I don't know if that's a feature to come or not. I'm not on a Trello board list or anything along those lines. So I have no information other than really what you guys see in game and what you can make inferences from. Oh, something else here to do today, guys, is we'll see if we can find some of them there sheep so you guys can see the sheep models. And push. Dude, they're not bouncing. Before you could give them a kick in the butt and you could get them to slide halfway to the pit. That's fine. I remember reading one of the change notes that they changed how the logs physics were, so. Only thing that's guaranteed in life is change. And it won't be spare change, that's for sure. Okay, last hunk of wood that we gotta bring down for the evening at Isaac's. Suzuki. Oh man, I was reading chat. Broke my chainsaw. I asked the devs stream about a roadmap and they kept showing me the game map. Yeah, you gotta remember that English is not their first language. And roadmap, okay, you know how like we say like, oh honey, pass me the map? Or an atlas? Their language is roadmap. So when you asked, is there a roadmap? I was dying laughing about it, but Vanessa was able to answer that for you in the actual chat. If you were able to watch the chat at the time, come on, baby, push over, push over. There you go. But yeah, so basically, in the next couple of weeks here, it's something that we know, or something that they know we want. So it's basically just a matter of, you know, compiling, you know, the things that they have on their wish list type deal. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else other than that, eh, Mark? Hey, there we go. So normally, technically, you need 18 logs to put in here, but we were able to get this log to take into the zone. We walk over, we get rid of the chainsaw. We are too tired to carry logs. Alright, let's see why. Oh, yes, we are just barely. You need to have a minimum of 60% on your sleep status in order to carry logs. But here's the great thing about being here at Isaac's. We can take a nap on the bench, kick back, and chill. I do like Farmers Dynasty, but I think this one is better. Just don't like the repair style. Yeah, you know, it fits the way the game works at this time, but you got to remember this is early access. Things can change. You know, nothing is ever set in stone. And if you haven't already, joined the Discord so that way you can, you know, get your voices heard. Definitely, you know, you can't bitch if you didn't speak up, especially in early access. That's the best way I can put it, guys. How the heck did the one guy put it under your straight shooting son of a bitch? You know, but I mean, it's quite true. It's like, if you don't vote, well, then don't bitch who's in politics and power. You didn't make an effort to make a change, so why should somebody make an effort to listen to what you're saying about it? Just saying. You know, if you're, you know, under the age or were invalidated from voting or something, well, you might have a point. But at this time, you know, now's the time. Get in there. Hold on, let's do this quick. See, I'll even make it easier for you folks. There you go. Boom. All right. Let's see. We got some bangers, some beer, and some apples. So let's pack away some apples. All right. So guys, yeah, this is where we become He-Man. We've eaten our spinach. Popeye will be proud of us at this point. We can just go ahead and pick them up. Now, you can't run, but you can just haphazardly just throw them in. Yeah, I haven't had anything kick out on me after it's been counted, so. Yeah, it's different than Farmers Dynasty as well, too, right? So, I mean, if you look at it from that aspect, that it being different. What the? Did I have to? I forget to chop an end. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to chop an end. That's easy to fix. Come on. I mean, you know, and it's not like it's a DLC. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a DLC or something like that and, you know, they changed the mechanic around, that'd be one thing. But this is a, you know, fresh game. A huge map for a fresh game. Now you're getting at one hell of a decent price, if, you know, I do say so. I mean, 20 bucks. Like, American. Come on, 20 bucks. How many McDonald's meals are you going to have for 20 bucks? And how long is that meal going to last you? And how happy are you going to be about that meal? Value for your time, folks. Value for your time. Oh, yeah, must have done it again. Well, schnitz. $17.99 on sale this week. 100% correct. But I like giving people a little bit of surprise when they get there and find out it's cheaper. You show them their value right off the beginning, and then you give it to them for cheaper, and you get them coming back for more because you know you're doing what's best for them. Boy, I need to open up a car dealership, right? Is that some bovine scatology you be shoving out there, Gargoyle? Ooh, I tell you, feel the burn. My thumbs. Oh, God. Oh, this game is going to keep, I hope, a lot of people happy for quite some time. There's a few things in here that, might bug you at first. It's bugs, glitches. But once again, early access, folks. Early access. It's like asking your 2-year-old to, jump on the motorbike and go fill it up for you at the gas station. Just, give us some time. Give us some time. Enjoy the ride while you can. And eventually, you can get your son to go fill up the gas tank. Desert, what's up? And thanks for stopping by. Thanks for swinging in. Appreciated. Gives me more ammunition for talking on. Oh, I really wished I could figure out a way so I could talk to the people that are on Steam. I have no idea how many people could be watching over there, and it doesn't matter about the amount of people that are watching there. I feel bad if they feel like they're being neglected, because I am streaming towards it. But once again, this is the second stream with it, so until I can find the answer, like even SK was saying that he hasn't found an answer yet, and he's been doing this for a while. Yes, mister? But unfortunately, but if your step stool that I'm borrowing, if we move it, the light won't shine on the green screen. No worries, honey, no worries. She's a marketing director, so she sees these things, and she was like, "Oh, you should be doing this, and this." It's like, I have no time to do this, and this. I love you, honey, but wow. Played for 7 hours last night? Nice. How long have I been streaming? You mean today's, like this game? Or do you mean overall? Because if you want to go overall, we're talking like, 7, 8 years. Yeah, easy. Yeah, but 2012 when Justin TV popped, so yeah. Yep. I've pretty much talked about it all, said it all, made my mistakes, and I know I'll make many more. Only human. Alright, so guys, psst, I'm going to tell you something right now. Make sure when you pick up the logs that you try to leave only the small ones left. You'll fit more in your trailer. Trust me, you'll see what I'm talking about. Tip number 3. I would think so far out of all the streams I've done for this. But yeah, if you're asking about this game, I did about 2.25 hours earlier, and I'm about another hour and 5, I'm guessing, into this stream. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not very far into the game itself at all. Might be a little bit farther than most from the amount of time that I put into here, but that's only because I have the previous experience. Yeah, there should be, unless one falls through the map there. Every once in a while we had a tree that fell through, but you were still able to get the amount of logs needed. I'm noticing everyone in the bug report, though, somebody was saying that they had 2 trees fall through. I'm just hoping that that's what the last update was about in fixing the collision zones between trees and ground. All this slow walking is making me thirsty. You guys grab your snacks and beverages yet? I decided to keep the jerky for later, for sure. Jerky. Do that when I'm driving around. But I can't drive around with the wheel anymore because the wheel don't work. Oh well. It was fantastic for the 1.5 years while we had it. But the shifter and the pedals still work amazing. Just need to get another wheel. No, I don't know. I just hate that. You know, I was talking about the Sim AccuForce wheel for a year. Well, at least 2-3 years before my brother went out and bought one. Like, dude, you're killing me here. But he did give me his old G29 or 27. Just too bad my son broke it. Like, what was it? Just after Christmas? Oh, this part too, I've been live for about an hour and 5 minutes is approximately what I'm guessing here. I don't have any timers up on... Yeah, no, I don't have any timers here. Dang. This restream sucks. Excuse me. There we go, guys. So that's the amount of logs that we have to hand in. Now we get to work on pounding the nails into the barn. There we go. I'm so happy that they took my suggestion to change the bloody roof color. Ugh. It would have been the roof color or to change the hammers. I would have liked to have seen the hammers a neon color. You know, something just to distinguish it a little bit more from the FD profile. But red roofs, that works, that works. That still fits the theme, gives it a nice little bit of an autumnish tone around here, gives it more antiquing look. Right, that's the one you gotta... Is that the one where you gotta grab it from the inside here? No. And one above top, yep. Had 4 fling logs and had to reload. Yep. Something like that. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying, guys. Save often. Save often. Definitely. You're going to have a little bit of frustrations with the forklift, guys. You're going to get a little bit stuck here and there. You're going to spend some money on the tow tab. It's going to make you a little bit grumpy. Just like I was talking about it earlier. Just take a deep breath. Early access. You know, report your bugs. If you see that's already been reported, give it a +1 or a thumbs up to say, yep, that you've experienced it too. You know, if you think you happen to found exactly what it is that's causing it, then feel free to add to it. And it's like, oh, hey, I was noticing it was when I was doing this, this, and this that this happened. And that makes it that much easier for them to be able to pinpoint down the exact portion of the programming that's causing the corruption. Giving you the glitch in the matrix, man. Nice, Dazzer. Nice. Yeah, I've been doing the same for a lot of people's streams the last day or 3. Just kind of been playing and watching their streams, trying to keep up with what they're doing in their games, you know, for whatever it is that they may have been playing at this time. All right, ready for roof. Ready for roof. Ready for roof. All right. Always quadruple and triple double check everything because, as you guys saw earlier, it can be frustrating sometimes when you can't find them all. What's going on here? Oh, alright. We'll put one here then. Inspector Gadget. Hey, if you guys feel like you're getting stuck on the scaffolding or something, just do a little hop. Sometimes you'll go flying off the side of it, but hey, at least, you know, you got off the thing. I really do like this little hop thing that happens when you go down, like, whee! Just the scaffolding that was driving me nuts earlier. A little hop skip, whee, thunk. Oh, no worries. I got, whatchamacallit? Easier to talk on Twitch. What's going on? Last message I have is I was just curious on when the family part was coming in, etc. So I'm seeing over here. One sec, let me just take a look. Twitch. Oh, there is a few messages after that. I think it's cheaper than Farmer's Dynasty was on release. I think I paid 24, but that was years ago. Most 2-year-olds wouldn't hesitate to do it though. Yeah, so yeah, okay. So the $17.99. That was the last one that that popped up for me. Okay, 1 second. Just gotta refresh. Yep, chat's reconnected over at Twitch. Sorry about that, Bone. I'm gonna have to learn which windows have priority. All right, so this one over here will show me that the Twitch connect or that all the chats are connected. Okay, except for Steam. Still can't figure out how to get Steam to work. And I apologize, everyone over there. If you can hear me, if you can see me, I appreciate you, all of you, for being here. Thank you. If you wish to chat, we're over here, over on Twitch and YouTube. You can find me there at GaminGargoyle. And now we get to go back and find Isaac. Okay. I guess we're going the long way around. Excuse me, Hannah. Thank you. Wow! Oh, we just buffed that out, too. I'm driving like dose. The hammer icon needs to be moved to the area that needs to be fixed. I notice that sometimes the hammer icons are in weird locations when using the engineering site. Yep. Bone? Oh yeah, he's been playing. He played earlier, actually. He played in between my 2 streams. He was kind enough to hold off himself there until I was done. And came back after he was finished, so... Muchas gracias, muchacho. Let's see, was that the one I was supposed to take? That was the one I was supposed to take. That's alright. We'll go the long way. Yeah. Whew. Alright, what do you guys think of those taillights? I've seen a message or 3 about people saying that those are just way too hard on their eyes. Yes, I am wearing sunglasses right now, but that is not the norm. And I've just noticed that things seem to be locking up over on the my encoder side. How's everybody doing for that? Everybody still there? If you can hear me, put me down in chat.
All right.
There you go.
Job done.
Excellent. As promised, the trailer is yours now.
Sweet. Thank you, Isaac. Hi, Eve. How you doing today, girl? Working on your tan? Smart. But sun's starting to go down. 6:30. Don't be late for supper. Your significant other would not be impressed with that. You can hear me? Okay, cool. I was just more like my encoder here was saying that I was having some issues. Not that I have any drop frames or anything. It was just saying that, whoa. Driving like deuce again. I was just saying that there was a brief instance of deconnectivity. Whatever. It wasn't working so smart no more. Nice. Yeah, I went to bed at 12:30 a.m. I was up for 2 a.m. Watched 1 3/4 streams of Toplitz's, and my eyelids said no. And I ended up going. So I was supposed to get up a little bit later on. I wanted to connect with Vanessa and everything else, but unfortunately, no. My body said you needed sleep after yesterday's pain episode there. It needed a little break, so it told me. I listened, and I slept. I woke up really stiff, but after a really nice hot shower, everything's been a good day. Been a really good day. I'm really happy. Yes, I know, and it wasn't Toplitz's fault or anything else. When they found out before stream that it was going to release at 12 CEST, they announced it. They like, hey guys, at 12 o'clock CEST, but Steam was the one that mucked up royally, guys. Oh, totally. All right, let's go show you guys the how the sawmill works. I'll be able to at least create some planks, but I won't be able to get them dry. I'll be able to get some wet ones. We'll have to come back. Yeehaw! I thought it was weird seeing you in chat this morning at 5:45 a.m. my time. Yeah. Mike sleeps when he can. Oh, Mr. Put. Oh, what are we doing? Gargoyle, you forgot to grab the logs. Oh, what's up, big piece? Yeah, is Steam messing up? No, never. Not Valve, are you kidding me? How's it going, big boy? How's the weather up there in Alaska? I know we're just starting to get a little bit of grass going on. Eric! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. And a host. Dunka. Merci beaucoup, monsieur. Bonjour. Nice. Barbecue. Yeah, I did smash burgers yesterday. I made up to 6 2/3 pound burger patties. And then what I did was I steam heated them this evening. So days was yummy. Days was real yummy. So yeah, 2/3 pound burgers is good for filling up a family of 3. Come on. I love this. Alright, so you drop it, wait for the little wiggly of the claw, and you're ready for the next one. And you can do this, you can get yourself all lined up, get yourself over here, and you can become really efficient at how you load your logins. Yes, mister? The big TV, well, I have about 45 minutes. If you go for a shower, by the time you're done your shower and everything, you can have the big TV for a bit before snack time. You want popcorn when you watch the big TV at snack time?
Yeah.
That sounds like a great plan to me.
Brother doesn't have to write Willy Wonka.
Oh, are you talking about the book, not the movie? Not the movie? Okay. What do you want?
I'll come here, look.
Be careful with that light. It's super bright. That spotlight.
That right there?
Yeah, don't look right into it, please, okay? Thank you. Well, you gotta be careful. We don't want to bump the light down there, nor do we want to move the green screen, right? Oh, Mommy's asking for some help. Alright. Okay, you do that. Alright, I was gonna say what's going on there, but we just had a little bit of a... Oh, it's happening again. 1 second. Bit of a hiccup. It wasn't the game, it's my PC. Stupid iTunes is like, would you like for us to update to the newest version? No. Alright, so we just grabbed ourselves 6 logs. Thank you, Dazzer. Used to be less. But when they fixed the collision zones with the ground, that must have changed. Oh, by far! The intuitiveness of this game is far superior to other wood industry games that are available for purchase at this time. Alright, there you go. Got out of the dirt onto the asphalt? Yeah, we're good. And I wonder what you were doing after you stacked them all up. Yeah, no, I just kind of phased out on that one, but we phased back in. You can't believe that you weren't following me on Twitch? Well, that's because I haven't streamed on Twitch in 3 years at least, minimum. Hey, mister. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, floating ahead. Yeah, that green shirt definitely does that for him. Gives him that ghost look. He was partying behind the green screen for about an hour before he did my first stream earlier today. But yeah, most definitely, way more intuitive controls than the other games that are available at the moment. When is Caveman 2 coming? It took us 18 years to create Caveman 1, so I mean, you know, I'll practice for the sequel, but I'm pretty sure we won't have to worry about any premieres. Man, love this game so much, I hardly vape. Hardly! Mindscape, what's up, buddy? Oh my god. I am not coming from a funeral. I am wearing a gray shirt, mother... How you doing, dog? Are you coming back from a funeral? If so, my condolences. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Mindscape, part of the old TMFL. He was the one who started it all. Live from the creation of a warped mind in his mama's basement, Mindscape came up with the TMFL, which is short for the tomfoolery. In that time frame, we had a lot of fun, got into a lot of trouble, and there was even casino bannings. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you weren't there, and you'd have to be there to believe what happened. Yeah, oh, okay, great changes. Yeah, my favorite color. Should be. Just do a little bit of the tour about here. Walk about. Okay, so yeah, I did leave all the scaffolding up. Dang it. Thought that was a glitch from the distance. Nice. Warp mind's the nicest thing I've ever said. Well, you're here. I can't be talking behind your back when you're here. Nice. Very nice, Dazzer. It is so awesome. Alright, folks. So, what we're going to do... We're going to leave Missy Tractale over here and make sure that our lumber mill is completely set up properly. Farm Simulator? No, this is Lumberjack's Dynasty. It's from the Toplets Productions team. They're the ones that did the Farmer's Dynasty, the one that's been on my YouTube channel basically for the last, well, since December 2017. So, yeah, guys, once we get over here, let's drop the scaffolding. Make sure that the logs, the logs are not ready. There we go, we drop those down. Now our logs will process and come to the sawmill. Hey, Mark, they didn't fix up this start controller yet, eh? I'm still ready to rock, but nothing on here, which kind of sucks. Something, guys, that I don't know if anybody's been in the logging mill industry, but these hooks here are usually on a rotating chain. They just go around and around and around, and there's several of them, well spaced apart, so that way they can grab a log and drag it up. But in this one, it just only does one log at a time. I don't know if that was intentional or if they just don't know any better. I'm not sure. But if that's a feature that you guys want, then definitely go check out their Discord. Link is up in there somewhere. If somebody wants to copy and paste it, fantastic. Actually, hold on. I think I still got it stuck on the copy paste. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah. Once again, you can't bitch if you if you didn't vote, right? Spiderette, how you doing tonight, girl? Okay, let's do this. Let's drop in some, picking up in some loggins. Yeah, let's get a better view for you folks. But I mean, it is so quick, so simple, so intuitive. I mean, why do they have to make it so complicated with the other games? I mean, Toplets, you're genius. Absolutely genius. Alright. We got enough time, guys. If you want to go boil some hot dogs and steam up some buns, by the time we come back, we should have some planks made. No, just kidding. Just all on your hearts. It's coming. So, the reason why the logs go into the water is that way you can soak the bark into it and makes it really mushy and easy to peel off those logs. And of course, you can then turn around and use, bark for wood chips. You can use it for a whole bunch of different things. Alright, so let us go on down. Check it all out. Sorry that's not the middle of the daytime for you guys, but that's the way the lumberjack's life goes. You want to cut the trees at night, and you want to work at the sawmill with artificial light at night. Or you want to cut the trees during the day and work in the artificial light at night. But here we go. They're just, you know. How's that song go from the 80s? Burning down the old white water? It goes burning down and down the white water. How do you get logs from the log box? Well, you can either use that trailer that was attached to the tractor currently to scoop them up out of the box, or if you have enough food and enough energy, you can do this. 1 second. You can come on over, and after you talk to Isaac and you got the trailer, you can walk over. And right now we're just too tired. If you had 60% sleep or more, you'd be able to pick these logs up by hand and move them if you wanted to. But in order to sell them anyway, you got to pick them up with a log picker to take them to the sell point, which is probably something that we'll have time to do. Let's see, what do we got going on here? All right, let's go grab that log. Mindscape, thank you so much for the host. Oh boy, me saying that just ripped a whole bunch of memories through my brain. Wow. Whoa. Thanks for the host, Mindscape. Wow. On Twitch even. Woo. Back before the beam days. Finally back. No buffer lag, my end or yours? And it's probably mine. It is probably mine. Oh, you can drop these back off in the water there, Merc, and run them for planks. If you can do that, that's a bit of an exploit, but at the same time, that's excellent for us right now. And this one, going to be a little silly bugger. So when you drop it, drive forward a bit. That's all you got to do. Give it a wiggle. Wait for the claw to open. Yay! And we gotta get ourselves just a wee bit closer here. Oh, what was that game that we used to always play that... Oh, man. Oh, come on. It was like those words and everything. Words are hard. I can't remember. Oh, we had to fill in the blank. We have 15 sitting in that box right now. Alright, let's see here. See if we can do this. Wake! There we go. Come on. Come on. And this is how you do it before. When you're doing bug hunting and you're checking collisions. You get to do a whole bunch of silly stuff like this. Alright. Search. Chunk. And if you want, you don't even have to worry about throwing that one on there. You can just drive around. It'll swing a little bit, but it doesn't cause too much of an issue. Alright, technically no, since it still tries to debark, but then just like normal log. Oh, okay. Gotcha, okay. So you don't have to actually put it onto the saw plank machine, you can just drop it back in the water. Gotcha. Speaking of water, we got anything being picked up yet? Ooh, gotta love that camera action. Alright, we'll watch the next log pop up. So I can hear the machines working now. Gotta wait for it to run its full cycle before it grabs the next log, and I don't know what is up with that. So there you go, you can see that. The grippers come on up. And then they come on up into here. So this is the debarking. Now, even though it was a super tiny log, watch what happens. A big old log. So it comes on down the line. Gotcha, gotcha. Good to know, Merc. Thank you, thank you. So it rolls down. Jumps onto the logging machine, the holder, which then pushes through, makes our logs, puts it into the steam area. Now the steamer will press the planks flat and prevented warpage and all that type of stuff. And then, of course, you know, you got to keep it tied down real tight, which we'll see here in a minute. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. He's got 10 on the trailer. Nice. And so once that's finished up, we burn around here, and for every 2 logs you create, you get a set of crates. These are wet, so the humidity is at 100%. So after you do the quest in order to get the forklift, you then take the forklift, swing underneath, take one of them, pull yourselves up to one of these dryers. Just for now, guys, save yourselves the headache. Lay them on the bottom. Like Merc said, if you want to put them on the top shelf, you can, but then you'll more than likely either have to use a picking lorry, like a picking truck, or you'll have to just use them for fixing up all the other planks around the farm. Cool, cool. How cool is that? So, Mark, have you tried dropping logs into the water over here, or repicking them up at all? Using the trailer? Yeah, it's all automatic to a point there, Bone. Right here is the only machine at this point that you can turn on or off. That will either kick the logs out so that they become debarked logs, like the ones on these trailers, off to the side. And that then gives you bark chips that's over in that silo. Or if you don't let them go be turned into bark, or over there, the bark chips will still go there, and then it'll come over here to create planks and sawdust chips. Don't take the wood chips out, because those wood chips get turned over here into chipboards. And right now, as you can see, we have 13 waiting. So when we get a forklift and we can get a way of transporting them, we can go to the sell point. I just love the animations for this. Just look at that. Just dunk, koosh, locks in a spot, goes and gets cut. Yeah, Escape. I was going to ask you about that. Were you able to find anything else afterwards, or are you taking a couple days? Or I knew you said you had some prospects, so just hoping that everything's working out for you wonderfully, man. Little in there, plus a new house. That's a stressful time right there. You'll be increasing your bald spot in no time. Oh, speaking of which, that shoe dye that you need to get rid of the glare, yeah, it's coming. It's in the mail. Mindscape and I tease the hell out of each other. Why? Because we can. Chavez! What's up, buddy? Oh, hey. Alright, so let's see if this works. Alright, G. Risk it for the biscuits, man. This thing needs all-wheel drive. Urch. Come on. Stop. Don't drag me in. Really? You want to play like that? Alright, so, don't try to put him into the river. That way. Just do him at the drop-off point. It's going to be faster. Nice. Same stuff, different day. Makes like my life. There we go. Let's get the headlights on for you a little bit. Nice. That's good to hear, Mindscape. Good to hear that, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. That's what I like hearing. Yep, sounds like the Jack Bear. If I remember correctly, I do not own a console, but I'm pretty sure this was the console extra version tractor for being on the console because of the additional prices that consoles take. So they added something extra special for you guys. No, I dropped Mixer, man. You thought you had problems with Mixer. You have no idea what happened. Nope. I dropped Mixer like a hot potato in about a 30-minute conversation. Which is unfortunate. It was a great platform for having the instant chat and everything else, but life took us in a different direction. I went over to YouTube. We've been having lots and lots of fun there. Would love to be doing more of it, but with my little guy and the super bad double plus cold that's going on right now, wifey's working from home too, so I don't have the quiet time, so we're going to have to enjoy just really pretty much streams for a little bit with me and the master, the little master of disaster himself. Alright, so we got some more logs going in. I'll be having like 100 hours in this in 2 weeks. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt. Try 50 hours in 3 days. Worth it. Alright, well at least they took and say you can't drop them here. That's good. So let's take a look and see how many planks we got going. I just don't see Mixer lasting not long enough for people there. Twitch and YouTube, and maybe now Facebook will run supreme. Just basically all depends on who can get the most bang from their advertising dollars and who's willing to pay that to the actual public that is providing them those dollars for them to have. That's my only complaint about Twitch, is that they don't do anything for affiliates. Like, oh, we have this, and this. That's great. That was fantastic for that year, but you don't keep moving, you don't innovate, and you just buy other people's stuff. Thanks, Bezos. You know, like, whatever. But I mean, at the same time, you can say YouTube is just, you know, always moving a foot backwards. Oh, come on, Mr. Loggies. What else we got? Food's good for now. So we got the talk to the shopkeeper at the top of the mountain. Might learn something useful. Unfinished tower. The Villa Romana. A small secret. And meet Sasha. How about we go jump into our handy dandy trusty good old picky uppy trucky. And let's go over here. We gotta bring the truck back anyway, so let's go check out the villa. Or no, that's not the villa, that's the structure on the mountain, I think. Top of the mountain. Yeah, okay, so there's a character, Sophia, in the game, guys, that you'll come across, and she had a bit of a cloning issue for every time you, what was it, restarted the game or loaded a game? I couldn't remember, but she would clone. And so at one point I had like 35 clones going on. I was like, what the hell is this? They figured it. Nice, Bone. Nice. And glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. I try to catch your Farmers Dynasties, won't lie. If I can catch your end zone there on Twitch, I'll watch it. But when it comes to that particular game style, not my thing. Glad it is for you, honestly. Glad it is for you. Just not my thing. That's usually when I catch up on like an audiobook or something. Stepford Wives. Oh man. Yeah, no, that's too much trouble for me. How do you explain a kid you have a wife? Here, he has a mummy and 2 aunties. No thanks, I don't want to have that conversation. So let's go on up. Let's make a visit to the top of the mountain. Which, I don't know if it's top of the mountain or not. Uh-huh. Why is that? So Vanessa can pull the wool over your guys' eyes? Is that why she's coming in as a sheep? You gotta be careful with that young lady. She knows how to play the game.
Hello. Can I help you?
Yeah, what exactly are you selling up here, lady?
What exactly are you selling?
Well, not much really. Used to have the lot. Food, drinks,
It's
refreshments.
just Gaming Gargoyle.
Hope for tourists, hikers, you know.
Just go in there, search just
Those
Gaming
were the
Gargoyle, and it'll
days.
pop up.
But they didn't really finish the tower, and it seems they
When I
never
learned what
will now.
hashtags were,
Why is that?
made a big difference for my
Well,
search engine
rumor has it the
optimization.
investor tried to bribe the mayor and got caught. Others say he didn't, so he didn't get the permit. Who knows? People talk, you know, but they stopped building the tower, so my future looks grim. I think I will have to look for another job soon.
Don't worry. I'm
Let's
sure
have a Felix.
everything will turn out for the best.
Thank you. And don't forget, if you have any fresh food, I will gladly buy it. I cannot pay you much, but I'll give you what I can afford.
Okay, so let's hear. Let me just drop this down for Mr. Mindscapage. Where is the... There it is. Couldn't find my mouse for a second. www.youtube.com/GaminGargoyle. I can spell my own name. It's Gamin, not Garmin. What the hell am I typing? There you go, bud. Okay, so Felix, if you ever have any type of installation issues, always go in and verify your Steam files first. If that turns out that you're still having issues, you may have to do what's called a complete and total uninstall, meaning that you'll have to go in, uninstall the game, delete your save files, and then go into the registry edit and clear that out as well. For people that are out there right now, you're joining into a game and it's like your second or third playthrough, you get to Isaac's place and there are no trees. You have to go in and delete your registry edit for the game in order to get those trees to come back. It's a known issue. Once again, it was just reported yesterday. That is not something that's easy to fix. It will take them a little bit of time. She would come in the game as a sheep. Yeah, like, she's great. I mean, I really did, miss out having an opportunity to see your stream today. It really sucks, but... so guys, this is the structure that they're talking about that needs to get built up. We're going to have to take a betting pool, folks. We're going to have to get something happening up in the Toplets Discord that's all about this location. We need to have a contest to figure out in some way, somehow, what do you think this building is going to be? Awesome. There we go. There's the Scapester. Now, have you guys completely shut down the FTH, or are you guys still keeping that going? Dunk. Because if you guys like the living simple minimalization type of thing, Mr. Mindscaper here, full-time humans on YouTube, he had a really cool thing going for about a year there with him and the wife traveling all across the United States in an RV. Bet you guys learned a whole bunch of RV lessons about having the particular type of tools and making sure you got backup hoses, because man, when that sewage hose cracks because of cold, I don't want to be you. Alright, Paul Bunyan statue, a UFO landing statue. Ooh, I like the UFO. Vanessa's house. Oh, I don't know. There's not enough space there for it to be a castle. And you know she is a queen of the castle. She deserves that status. She is our queen. Let's go ahead and refuel, because, well, washing the vehicle when it looks like this doesn't really suit much. Nice. You guys got rid of the big old RV though, right? I think that's what I heard last, is that you guys are selling it. Oh, let's see. What have we got going on so far? Well, because we were able to pick up and carry some logs, we've upgraded ourselves to the Lumberjack 2 skill set, which allows us to use better woodcutting tools with more proficiency. Builder, it allows you to fix and rebuild. We got that. Fix damaged building parts. The next one is rebuilding with new materials, and then plastering and repainting. Get up level 3. And that'll give you little different stats here. Mechanic, right now we have better vehicle handling. It says buy fuel in bulk at the gas station and fill up at your yard. We haven't done that. It's just a gimme at this point. It's more of a placeholder. Planter, increase the herbal and animal productivity, which means that you can increase your greenhouse productivity, increase your animal related like goods, eggs, milk, all that type of stuff later. Increase all other goods, honey, apple, flowers. Fisherman, this is the one that I like, guys. You guys know I love the fishing in the last one. Oh, you were in the process of getting a trailer before you lost the job. Jeez. Paul Bunyan would be a cool one to have up there. Repairing, not yet. Not into the house. Or, sorry, not into the game yet. We don't have an ETA on that. Like, it would be nice to get a roadmap, but at the same, guys, don't hold them to dates. You have no idea how hard it is to program stuff. It's a pain in the butt. Like, I mean, that's why I don't do it. Honest, I'll put my hand up and say, I'll break it. So much easier than try to create it. Let's see what else is here. So with the fishing, my favorite, you can build prefabricates and advanced materials. Wonder what that might be. You can catch common fish, find and catch special fish, recognize and catch the best unique fish. So that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see how they add on to the Farmer's Dynasty run for that. Being one with nature, that's increasing your natural collecting skills right now is where we're at. So if we collect some mushrooms and berries, we can get to level 1. And then whenever we start being able to collect common herbs, we'll get number 2. And then the unique and special herbs for number 3. Wonder if we're going to have some cannabis in the game. Highly doubt it. I don't think this is based in the Golden Triangle or the Emerald Triangle of California, so I don't think that's happening. Lucky Man is the ability to find lost treasure chests. Right now, there's a few chests on the map. Every single one I've ever looked into is empty, so don't be holding your breath on those, folks. You can find the treasure chests with basic foods to give you the first level, then you find more expensive chests to give you level 2, and then level 3 gives you extra money in the chests that you find. Let's see here. Or paint. Is that a skill? I'm really liking the skills too. Yep, that would be under the builder here. So plaster and repainting. So once you start getting the plaster and repainting done, you'll open up level 3 and that'll give you a better ability perk here. So cooking, so culinary master creates basic canned foods, more nutrition, more money. Last time I checked, the stove wasn't working in here, guys, so we can't make any canned items. But once that happens, you'll get your level 1. Moving over to make the special unique foods from cookbooks, that'll be level 2. And of course, the last one, create your own special recipes. That's what I'm looking for. Hoping, you know, if you mix a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of mixology going on, you know, you can find out which is the best of all the worlds of the food that you have. Yeah, Mike says that all his chests that he's found as well are all empty. First Pete, now repeat. Yep. He said multiple types of fish would be coming, pikes, bass, etc., etc. Yep. Yeah, no, that I didn't know about, that there'd be multiple species of fish. That I can confirm. That's something that's been said out loud. But as for dates for things and stuff like that when they're coming out, guys, no, I got no idea. None. Let's take a look here. So, yeah, we buzzed around for, well, up until basically midnight in-game, and we didn't really go down into the yellow. So this is exactly the same setup as Farmer's Dynasty previously. So, yay! But guys, I think that's going to wrap it up here for me. We've done quite a bit today. In the 2 different streams that we've done today, we've fixed up the farm completely under the repairs. Same with the sawmill. Got it up and going. Got some planks done a couple of quests. Wow, we're just motoring on through here at this time. So I'll be back again on Saturday, guys. Remember that Saturday at, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 2 p.m. my time. I'll be coming back to stream some more of this Lumberjack's Dynasty. I'm getting a whole bunch of Discord messages and the private messages saying that I got to do the train station renovator. Look, guys, right now, I do not have, the money for it, nor do I really have the time. So please don't try to go out and buy it for me and gift it to me. I don't need to accidentally have like 6 copies sitting in my Steam waiting for me or anything. I just do not have the time. I wouldn't be able to do it justice, but thank you. The sentiments are greatly appreciated. But for now, when I'm done after the stream here, I'm going to go out, I'm going to smoke, go and toke, come back in, and I'm going to be starting a new game. Don't worry, I'll keep this one here for us. Actually, let's go up here and do this. Let's go up to the first floor and triple save it so that way we all know, gee, don't mess with these saves. This is where you're at for the live streams. And then I'll just start completely all anew later on and start working. Oh, thank you very much there, Chavez. Appreciate it. Really do, guys. So yeah, I'm going to, like I said, just drive around the map and find out any of those areas that are sucking the social points out from people, and hopefully we can get that compiled completely and out to you, the developers, so that they can kind of, be a bit more precise on stuff like that. Oh, something else I was asked is, what green screen do I use? I use the Elgato Collapsible. And if you guys want, I'll be more than happy to show you how it all falls apart. You guys want to see any of that? One sec. Let me do that. Full cam right here. Right. Yay! There we go. So it's going to come over here. Tabbing out in. There you go. Let's make it ugly big. Bah. All right. Let's turn on some lights in the house. There you go. All right. Here come the baby blues, folks. Oh, yeah. And you missed it there, Scapeser. I had at least an 8-inch beard going on there. Then the corona hit, and now I got COVID mask face. It sucks. All right. Let me just... Oh, God, no. Oh. Ugh. All right. I'll show you how this collapsible green screen is. I'm going to have to jump off the headphones, though. Otherwise, I'm going for a ride. Hold on. That's it. Just this big old collapsible. That's pretty easy to put away too. Just take it, flip, down. That's it. Just goes into a little case like that. Add it all in. Sorry, I got this other light on down at the bottom here, so it's glaring me in the eyes. Couldn't see where the zipper is here. So yeah, it's that simple. Here, puppy. Then yeah, here's the stand. Oh, you're on TV, dude. Do you have a giant on you? Yeah. You see, even when she's behind me in camera, she's still taller than me. Alright, so yeah. That's it. Green screen. Put away. Best $106 I've ever spent in my life. But yeah. There we go. Ugh. So yeah. Welcome to the mess that's my family right now. But with the little guy running around earlier all on his own, it is what it is. But I just want to say once again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. We all do appreciate everything you've done there. Once again, big shout out to Tater Salad. Thank you so much for the Patreon dono. Appreciated, guys. Check out the links below if you're on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys this Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Till then, reach me via the Discords and the private messages. And stay healthy. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.